of United Rock Nation. So we are with I Fighter for the show of tonight. So nice to meet you. Nice to be with you for this interview. And
Thanks for having
your
us.
disponibility.
Thank you.
Okay. So my first question. The tour with Conan began 10 days ago. So how is going this show, this tour?
It's going pretty well. We have a good time on the tour. I think it's day 12 now.
It's 13 actually.
No, it's 12. I think the 12th show.
Yeah.
We still have 7
Okay.
shows to go, including
Good
today.
one.
Yeah.
It's hard. You are tired.
And everyone is getting along very well together. It's a really cool package because it's very diverse with us and Haag, Downfall of Gaia and Conan. It's a great mix and a great package. All bands get along well together and shows have been pretty going well. And but we are very happy to be back in France as well.
Okay.
So yeah, we always love to play France.
Okay. So we too. It's good for you, for us. So now I want to talk about your music. So my first question. It's Mark. It's a long question with Mark.
All right.
First of all, the mix of the guitars are less simple than basic doom or stoner songs. So one plays the riffs and the other one creates torture-rated gimmicks. Okay, you understand? Do you think that this is your own artistic signature?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind
Yeah?
of, yeah. We have very different special sounds of each other.
Okay.
So, and this is what she and Igor are creating all the time. They try to make a good mixture about that. So, yeah, Berlin. So on like this. Yeah.
I think everyone brings some different spirit and tune into the band, which makes us creating our own sound of different styles too. So I think everyone brings that influence into it, but of course the guitar work is very great in balance. So I think this is definitely a signature too.
Okay. Okay. So also most of the guitar solos are at the end of the songs. Why this choice?
Too bad that our guitarists aren't here right now. I mean, we write music and when we just naturally let it happen, and we don't try to go after any rules. What does a song need? Does a solo needs to be in the middle or in the beginning? Or we don't write after rules. We just let it happen, and if we feel that, hey, the end part would be a cool solo part with some spheric guitars on it, then we just let it happen. There's no rules for us in the songwriting process.
So far we did not any concept album. So, you know, it's our first debut, but we did not make a whole concept about the album. So writing songs, many songs, many different themes, put them together, then we have a song, and then we create, in the end, we decide how is the setup for the songs, the chronicle on the album. In the end.
Okay. Another personal signature is that most of the songs has a continuous rhythm changes from mid-tempo to fast tempo. Tell us more about that.
This is some kind of this sludgy typical thing which we really love from many different bands. So we have kind of many influences from different bands, each of us in the band. So it's not only metal or stoner or something like this. We're listening to many kind of genres, and so we kind of mix it when we try to go in the rehearsal room and jam, and then it starts. We create it like that, and sometimes you feel that you have to go down very slow for a different part, and then you think maybe in the next part, next theme, someone likes it to have it more faster or whatever, and we make a break or change over to the next theme, and yeah, it happens most of the time it happens like that.
Okay. So now a question about the singing style. What is great? Yes, what is great is that sometimes Mona, so you, sings on psychedelic style, and then you growl. Why this choice?
I think why this choice? Because of the music, because the instrumentals give me so much freedom and space. I never had this in a band before. I played in other bands before, but there was always very limited riffs, I think. And with High Fighter, I could get back to my roots, which is more the bluesy and soul vocals, which is where I come from, where I started singing. It started with the clean vocals. Of course, I started singing very early in my childhood already, so I didn't scream in the first place. So it started. I could get back to, because we also have very bluesy riffs in our music. So it gave me the ability to get back to my roots, back to the blues and soul. But I also used to play in metal bands before, where I learned to scream and to shout and to growl. So now I hear a riff and I immediately know. I just feel it if it's a clean part or if it's a shout or scream part. So it's all about the feeling and the freedom and the space the instrumentals give me to really explore and use all of my facets and arrangements, what I am able to do with my voice. But I learned that over many years playing in bands and going on stage a lot. So and I love to be flexible with my voice, and it's a great freedom I have with the music to really.
When we jam in the rehearsal room, Mona knows really fast about how she should put things together. So music comes first, mostly. We create it together, of course, with Mona as well, because we have all ideas. And then Mona knows really fast, okay, this could be this part.
That's a dirty scream part, or that's more the bluesy clean part.
Okay.
That's a feeling.
Okay.
It's a feeling, yeah. But I'm very glad and happy that the band and that the instrumentals give me so much space where I can really try so many things I love to do with my voice.
Okay. It's a great performance. Yes.
Yeah. And I never had that before in any other band. So
It's the first time in this band.
I'm really able to use all my colors of the voice. In the past, it was more just metal, just my,
Yes,
you know,
now it's
that
a mix.
Phil Anselmo style, and I did not have the chance often to also get it back to the blues or to my soul voice. So I really love to mix that.
Yes, it's more interesting.
Yeah.
For you, I think.
Yeah. And it's for us. For me, it's very emotional too. So I don't go just with techniques. I go with the feeling.
Okay. Thank you. So about the lyrics, what are the main things you talk about on your songs?
I write the lyrics.
Write the lyrics,
Yeah,
okay,
I write all the lyrics. I sometimes ask the guys, hey, if you would like to write a text or something, give it to me. I would sing it too, of course.
I'm not so into that. So.
Because I want everyone.
You can do what you want.
Yeah, but I would love, of course, if someone has a text or lyrics for me, I would of course love to sing them, because everyone in the band should be able to also give some parts into it. But so far, in 3 years now, the guys never handed me any lyrics. So that's my job then. And it's mostly about life. It's about the past. I write very dark lyrics. I'm not a happy writer, or you won't find any love song or any happy song in High Fighter. It's very dark. I write in metaphors. What happened to me in my past, and what makes you as a person who you are now. I think it's an evolution, and particularly Scars and Crosses, our first album now, we could talk about that, is that it's dealing mostly about scars, but you collect it in your soul over the life. I mean, you have probably been struggling in your life too. Everyone did that. And it's about, for me, a process in my own therapy to learn with the scars you collected over the years and over your entire history, and to also stay for them, and to like, I am the person I am because of my past too, and even if it was a very dark past, it's no shame, and no one should be ashamed to like have some negative character sides too, or having problems with the soul or anything. It's yeah, I deal with lots of personal stuff, but I write in metaphors, so I don't tell you exactly how you should read my lyrics. You can have as much freedom as you want for your own life, and when you listen to our music, what you feel for yourself, and not that I'm telling you what I say. Yeah, that's very important for me. To not just, it's very difficult for me to really write down my own feelings very clear, like black and white. I give much freedom and space for your own interpretation for it, but it's mostly very dark and very personal.
Ok, thank you. Ça peut être aussi la musique? Okay, because of the sound.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice
Yes,
sound,
it's
nice background
Oh, it's
music.
good for the interview. So now I want you to talk to me about two songs. The first one is Blinders, and the second one is Gods. So could you tell me more about these two songs?
Yeah. On a lyrical side, Blinders is definitely, on a music side, it's definitely our fastest and most metal track, I would say.
Yeah, because the powerful riff.
Yeah, and it's also very fast and very aggressive. It's shouted most of the time. And on a lyrical side, I think it's exactly what I just said, that we all in society often have to be a blinder, to pretend to be someone else, or to pretend to be someone better. Just that other people then will accept you or love you, like in any relationship, you know, when your ex-girlfriend told you, hey, you should not behave like this or that or this, and I don't like that or this character side, and then you try to like change yourself for others, and I say don't do that. If you're cool with yourself, then stay who you are. Don't be a blinder. Don't be a blinder, because it can make you sick as well, being a blinder too often. And what society or other people wants. I think I would never change just to be to get love from someone or get accepted. If someone doesn't get me or doesn't like me, you know. So so that's particular Blinders.
It's a good philosophy.
At one point in life, you just need to learn and get over it, I think, because otherwise it would make me sick to just try and pretend to be someone better than I actually are. So, yeah, and Gods is more our doom song, and very doomy track, and it's in particular also very personal to me. I'm not a fan of the church or religion at all, and I think religion can cause lots of very bad things. I wouldn't go just to the extreme religion. It sometimes starts at home, I think. And it happened to me in person. I don't talk about that very often, but for example, my father, he's a huge believer in God, and Jesus is like the most important thing for him. And he once got asked, who's more important, God or your children? And he was like, God. And that was for me that still stuck in my head. And I'm like, hey, but we are real. So it sometimes starts like in your own house. It doesn't need to, and you don't need to get so wide that people bomb themselves or whatever. Religion can cause that people can get alone, and that they lose reality. So that's mainly from the lyrical side of Gods.
You cannot combine it. So it's family, or it's the believing what you are going to believe. You know, I mean, God is a thing what is so old and traditional already for many religions, different way. But in the end, it comes. It is between us, so nothing else. We are the family. In the end,
We are real. We are real. Yeah.
Yes, that's real.
Yeah, and there's one theme in the song which says, "Look deep, it's gone." It's because I think all our gods are gone.
Okay. So the last question. It's no more than 1 year that you record Scars and Crosses. So when?
It was last summer,
this
in
is the
June
last,
2016.
okay, yes, last year.
Yeah.
So you have surely wrote new songs. Is this right? Have you maybe some new material for the future?
Yeah, we're actually writing new songs. Yeah, we just from Christmas
Yes,
to
you
the
want to
new
know
year.
You want to know if you plan to make a new record?
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Hopefully more than the next 10 or 20 records. I mean, High Fighter just started 3 years ago, so we
okay.
just had a demo EP called The Gold Ritual in the end of 2014 when we started. Then we heavily toured live and played as much as we could, released Scars and Crosses, and now we just, from Christmas to the New Year's, we've been in a house. We rented a house somewhere in Denmark in the middle of nowhere,
nice.
put all our equipment into that house and started writing new songs. Now we have that tour, of course, so we can't write at the moment, but we actually have some first songs written for the second album, so it's in the making. It's in the making.
Kind of progress in the moment. We have many themes to put together, and maybe already.
Let's look into 2018 somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
It becomes
Fingers
real
crossed,
in the
yeah.
moment. It's the first steps. Are going.
We're in the middle of the process, so
So it's
now.
perfect for us and for the fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now we rock France first
yes.
on that cool tour.
So thank you very much for your time and for this answers to my question, and I have a big show and a good show for tonight.
Merci
Okay.
beaucoup. Thank you so much for having us.
See you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Okay, bye bye. See you soon.
Cheers. Hey, this is High Fighter.
And you're watching United Rock Nations.